So then I have the Pac-12. All right, so Stanford, I'm going 11-1, 7-1 in the conference, and I do believe their loss was against Oregon. I think it was Oregon. Oregon. All right, then Stanford have always been good.
Yeah,
they've always been solid.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they still have Bryce Love. Yeah, he still plays for Stanford. Okay, so we still got. So you still have Bryce Love, who is like I'm pretty sure he's like a Heisman candidate even, isn't he? So yeah, with Bryce Love, they should do good. Then I have Washington going 10-2, 6-2 in the conference. Washington, I've heard some things that they should be good this year. They should be. They should kind of elevate the status of the Pac-12 a bit more, and I can definitely see that. So I'm going 10-2. Next up, I have Oregon going 10-2 as well, 6-2 in the conference. Next up, I have Oregon. And Oregon, they go 10-2, 6-2 in the conference. And basically, Oregon, they used to be really good. The past few years, they've been kind of But they were like the most bandwagon team a few years ago, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
When they went against Ohio State, everyone was saying, "Oh, Oregon, they're gonna win that."
Back in like the Marcus Mariota days.
Yeah, and basically, I never really got it. I never got why. Like people liked Ohio, they liked it over Ohio State.
Because they have really nice colors.
Yeah, the yellow's very nice. They have nice uniforms.
Yeah.
That is true. So, yeah.
Oh, by the way. This is even more off topic than the Devin Hester thing. Another reason I like Miami is Sean Taylor. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, right. All right. Then, I believe Washington State, I have going 8-4, 4-4 in division. I don't really like Washington State. I think they're kind of shit. But, I mean, they did all right last season, so I have basically going on a repeat. I don't. Yeah. I'm doing a bit worse, but like a game worse.
But yeah, I forgot Oregon State was even in this conference until I looked at my spreadsheet again.
Yeah, Oregon State, God. The bad OSU. The fact that they use OSU as their initials, it's like on their logo.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
It's like, where do you play? OSU? Oh, really? Ohio State? No. No.
So I'm assuming California's next.
Yes, California. 7-5, 3-5 in the conference. Now, California. I like California.
Aaron Rodgers fanboy.
Aaron Rodgers went to California, and that's about the only thing I know about California, because they haven't really been good since.
They have really nice colors.
They do. They have, and I play them in NCAA. I have a Road to Glory with California, so I'm very close to California.
Why would you fucking choose California?
I wanted to.
It's such a shitty school.
I want to be next Aaron Rodgers.
What position are you? Please don't tell me you're quarterback.
That's quarterback, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's great.
You're such a basic bitch.
I play all of them, so you know.
Dude, I always do have that.
The first time I ever did Road to Glory as a middle linebacker. I play for Ohio State, so
dude, playing middle linebacker is actually kind of fun.
It is.
And like Road to Glory and stuff.
Mm.
Anyway.
We're so off topic.
Yeah, so what do you have Oregon State doing?
Oregon State, I was going 4-8, 3-5 in the conference.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Which is
way too high.
Probably. They went 1-11 last year.
Yeah, that's way too high.
That's probably way too high, especially in conference.
Yeah.
It's a hard conference. I probably should take them down, but I didn't. So that's how it is.
Okay, so is that all you got?
Yep.
All right, so I have Washington at first I have Washington being first in Pac-12 North. 10-2, 8-1 in the conference. You know, Washington's been pretty good last few years. And I see them continuing that and being good again this year. So that's really all I got for them. Then Oregon, I have going 10-2, 6-2 in the conference. Oregon's been kind of meh for a little while, but I definitely see them bouncing back, doing better this year.
Yeah.
You know, kind of going back to their old form. Then next I have Stanford at 9-3, 6-3 in the conference. Stanford's usually, you know, one of the better teams in Pac-12.
Right.
So I have them doing pretty well.
I think overall as a team they're underrated, honestly.
Yeah, because when you think college football, you don't just think Stanford, even though they're one of the better teams.
Right.
So, anyways, next I have Washington State at 5 Next I have California, also going 9-3, 6-3 in the conference.
Okay.
I mean, California's a pretty solid team, and out of the Pac-12, I don't believe they had that hard of a schedule, comparatively to other Pac-12 schools.
Probably not.
So I have them going 9-3, 6-3 in the conference. Then next I have Washington State going 5-7, 3-6. Washington State is the bad Washington.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to do very well. So
no,
you know, they just aren't that good of a team. Then Oregon State, another basketball school. You know,
right.
they're more basketball than football.
Yeah, sure.
I have them going 2-10. 0-9 in the conference.
That's fair.
I feel like that's a little better than they should go. But huge improvement on last season.
Yeah, huge improvement.
I'm going 1-11, but you know, 2-10.
Yep.
Which is pretty solid by Oregon State standards.
All right. So next up,
Pac-12 South.
Pac-12 South. First, I have USC. What a surprise!
Oh my god.
This is
Dude,
awesome.
I thought you'd have like Colorado or something.
Yeah.
Maybe Arizona State.
This is really a weak division.
Yeah.
The North is way better than the South by like miles, which is weird. But
what? Why is that weird?
Just usually you wouldn't like do.
Dude, look at your history, man.
What?
Civil War, man. The South wanted slaves and shit.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. They're talking about the West Coast.
Yeah, they were real heavy on the West Coast.
Yeah, those like people in Seattle are like, screw you, San Diego people. You don't want slaves. That's how it went. Yep.
Yeah, that's what happened in the Civil War. All you young children, remember that.
Youngins.
Youngins, yeah, remember that.
So yeah, USC 10-2 overall in the conference, 6-2. They don't have Sam Darnold.
Overrated. He's gonna be awful in the NFL.
They typically do have good quarterbacks in college.
Not in the NFL though.
Yeah, in college.
John David Booty, Matt Leinart, Mark Sanchez, Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer is like the best USC quarterback of all time, like in the NFL.
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe Sam Darnold can break the mold. All right.
I don't think.
Next on the list, I just realized how bad everybody else is.
Yeah.
I have 3 people tied for second.
Wow.
UCLA. Let's just go there. 5-7-3-5.
Oof.
UCLA. They don't have Josh Rosen. They lost. They lost some of their good players. I have going one less. Doing one worse because they're in a bad conference or division, I should say.
Yeah.
Then next I have Arizona with the same record. And then Arizona State with the same record. Now, Arizona and Arizona State have always been kind of...
Yeah. Arizona's, I feel, has always been clearly better than Arizona State.
Really?
Yeah.
I always felt the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably... I don't know.
I always feel like the Arizona's been better than Arizona State. They aren't... Neither of them are good by any means.
No. But yeah. So that's the 3 tied. Then I have Utah... No, I do Colorado.
Utah.
Colorado going 4-8, 2-6 in the conference. Colorado never is really good.
That's fair. Just look at their logo.
Isn't it like a buffalo or something?
It's like a buffalo, and I think it says like CU on it.
Yeah, you're right. And they have like a live mascot at the time. Or these two at least.
Yeah.
They're like a guy running off a buffalo like, we're Colorado.
We're such a good school.
We're such a good school.
Please come here. We'll take all 1 stars.
We're in Boulder. We're weird.
But if you're 2-star, you'll start immediately. Just trust me.
All right.
Sign.
Yeah. The last division, Utah 3-9-1-7. Utah's always been crap. They're Utah. It's a crappy state. Utah. I didn't say it like that. Crappy state, crappy college.
I actually had Utah doing pretty decent this upcoming year.
Mm.
But, you know.
Yeah.
So, first I have USC going 10-2, 7-2 in the conference. USC is USC. They're just going to do solid, you know. Then next, I have Arizona. This is definitely an overshoot. They're definitely going to do worse than this. But in the moment that I did these, I had Arizona go 8-4, 5-4 in the conference. And I definitely think that Arizona is going to do worse than that.
Yeah.
Again, like just in the moment, that's what I thought. Then next, I have Utah going 7-5, 5-4. They did okay last year. And, I mean, I could see them doing decent again this year. Because, again, they didn't have the hardest schedules. Didn't seem too difficult. Then next, I have Colorado going 6-6, 4-5. Colorado's either been, like, slightly below average to really below average.
Yeah.
They just aren't really a good school, football-wise. So, I have them at 6-6. Next, I have UCLA at 5-7, 4-5 in the conference. UCLA didn't even do that good with Josh Rosen.
Right.
Now they lost Josh Rosen, so I see them doing slightly worse than they did last year. And so that's why I have them where they are. And then last, I have Arizona State 4-8, 2-7. Arizona State's never really had that good of a football program, and so I have them at last in the division.
All right.
Second to last in the conference.
Then, conference championship, I have Stanford versus USC. And I have Stanford winning that 42-35. Yep.
So I have USC in Washington, and I have Washington winning that 28-35.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for... That wraps up our Power 5 predictions.
Woo.